Mema obi biara akwaba ba odine ho TV so say ene any day di kan wo hwe me amesre say obe like no subscribe no share. See that afoforo so ebenye bi ahwe na ebusua nsem bi akoso ye parliament na ni nyina ene say ye debate bi ekoso ho no ma enye asemketo ni nyina ene say eye budget ne ho nsensema na eguso a etwa ne ho na ene any day twato a budget ne ho nsensem no akwakowie e wo parliament na abusua Dr. Ayene aoye Attorney General ewo ye parliament honum na waba betina se a ode nsem bi atudwa na eye Dr. Afenyo Markins enso kire se obe release eye Mr. Anderson videos bi se ode na ena omo kire se on there no na ontimi release eye videos a oka ho asem no na omo ni na so omo hwe bi na omo hu se eye no kre se o videos bi anase oni videos bi sa Dr. Anderson no on there no asa otimi there na o the videos no ebeba abontina me nse wo mre ne yenkotie eye Ayene asema o de beto abontin me da wase
as it is, but with ambition overleaping itself, falling on the other, which does not prick him, he decided to impose it on us as if the government means well. Indeed, it was an Azam budget with no promises, and the fact will speak for itself. Mr. Speaker, first, the Minister of Finance created the impression that the government of the NDC inherited an economy in crisis. Let me remind him of the facts. They inherited an economy growing at 5.7% in 2024, one with an agricultural sector growing at 2.8%, an industry sector growing at 7.3%, and the services sector growing at 5.9%. Mr. Speaker, added to this, the MPP government bequeathed an economy with 4 months of import cover. Obviously, this is not an economy in deep crisis. The NDC, in the minimum, should have been magnanimous enough to acknowledge this, as compared to their own resetting economy, which only aims at growing at 44% in 2025. Mr. Speaker, it is said in our local Akan language that we may be mawasia and bonu chrono. In other words, if they have nothing to offer, they should not discredit the MPP administration. Mr. Speaker, I say that this budget is an Azam budget because this budget failed to acknowledge the success story of the previous administration and the effort made to revive the economy and sustain growth. Mr. Speaker, the minister in paragraph 21 of his own statement lamented the growing unemployment situation we have in the country. But what do we see? In less than 3 months in office, all we hear, sack them, sack them, sack them. And they do so without shame. Now they're creating a Ghana for NDC and a Ghana for others. If you belong to the Ghana of others, they don't care. They terminate your appointment and you have the ministers defending their actions. Since when did the employment after December 7 become an irregular employment? So far, it is only one minister who has lived up to the promises of the Constitution by refusing to sack Ghanaians in his ministry. But even so, it's too early to commend him. We'll wait to see what he's going to do. All other agencies are sacking Ghanaians, all because they do not have NDC party cards. This is a government for NDC Aparachikis. They don't believe in the Ghanaian dream. They don't believe in the promises of the Constitution. And they do so because they have no spare to prick the size of their intent. Only partisan ambition overleaping itself and falling on the other. Shakespeare reminds us of this. This is the character of the NDC. It is their party first and nothing else. We have seen how they approach issues of accountability. Mr. Speaker, we in the minority are not against accountability. We believe in accountability, but we are against abuse of human rights. Today, all the human rights lawyers in the NDC have kept quiet. They've gone to sleep. Where are their human rights lawyers? They are human rights lawyers who are in court enforcing the rights of citizens. Where are they? Today, Ghanaian citizens are detained by investigative agencies beyond 48 hours. Ghanaian citizens have their right being abused without taking them to court. The NDC, the bill, does not believe in the rule of law. And it is clear in their posture. So-called legal search, which ends up in intimidation. Today, if you even criticize them, they threaten you. If you criticize them, they threaten you. They threaten you. And they say, if you dare me, I would release the tape. Release the tape. We tired of the hate, the hypocrisy, and the double standards. We tired. Today, we have two Ghanas. One Ghana for the NDC, which is a Ghana of enjoyment, and another Ghana for the MPP and political opponent, which is a Ghana of pain and anguish. Is this the resetting you promised? Is this the resetting you promised? Today in our public service, whereas they are sacking Ghanaians, they are bringing their party full soldiers with questionable qualifications. Their party communication officers are filling all the PRO offices in our public service without interview. Have they so soon forgotten their own case in the Republic, in Donko versus the Republic? Have they forgotten the ruling in the case of Donko versus the Republic? Oh, NDC. Yatuaba Enuyenhu. Oh, NDC. Ghana for Enuamuhu. But, Mr. Speaker, the people of Ghana take solace in Ngugi Watiengo's "Weep Not Child." Weep not, child. Weep not, my darling. With these kisses, let me remove your tears. The ravening clouds shall not long be victorious. They shall not long possess the sky. You, the NDC, we are reminding you, you have only 4 years. The 4 years will soon come. If you spend the 4 years in persecution, your time will come. Your ravening clouds shall not long be victorious. They shall not long possess the sky. The power you have today is like an ice block. It started melting from December 8th, January 8th, and it will melt until the next elections. Utilize the power wisely. We want employment. The Ghanaian youths are unemployed. Many of the youths you are sending home